Hello, Daddy Dreamers! It's Dave Strider again, and I know what you're thinking. That last video that you posted was fucking long. 3 hours of daddy dating is a little much, and we didn't even really get to date the daddies. We slept with Robert. That was the best thing in the world, and we got to meet Craig. That was also a great thing. But I'm going to disperse these out just a little bit more, spread them out so that we're not having to deal with that extreme of a video anymore. That way you can have, your time to yourself. I know that your time is just as valuable as my time. I'm still gonna try to date every single daddy, but I'm gonna space them out a little bit more so that it's not as long as that fucking 3-hour video. So sit back, relax, and let's date some hot daddies. Shall we? We shall. Alright, so I need to go where we last left off, which is the second day. So I think it's the second day, maybe it's the third day? I don't remember if this is technically the second day or the third day, but I guess it would be the third day since Robert we slept with on like the first or second day. I don't really know. But Amanda was out, and like a really bad teenager, she didn't text us back to tell us she was safe and sound, so we didn't get any sleep until she came home. We were really upset because she missed curfew, even though she's fucking 18 years old, so the curfew thing is making no sense to me. Anyway, she eventually wandered into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you, and I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. Honestly, I just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. We didn't really freak out too badly. We just kind of like expressed the fact that we were really scared, so I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you're gonna take care of yourself. Team Stider, I found out while editing I fucked up my own name. I fucked it up, guys. I can't spell my own name. Maybe it's because the webcomic with hella JF, I don't spell very well sometimes. It's kind of my thing. But my name, oh well. It's okay. We'll get over it. Team Stider. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle them with cheese. Already did.
Yes!
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time that it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Do I smell? Holy shit. I literally just showered. Still not wearing pants though. Just so you know. Wearing the exact same shirt that I was, but I am not wearing pants. I gotta be ready. Also, my socks did change. Let me try to show you my attire. I've got Superman socks, and they have capes, because I'm ready to fly into the asses of all these dream daddies. Alright. Come back here, laptop. Wait. One more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. What? What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. How's he know you have a fucking profile if he doesn't know what a fucking platform is? What the fuck? I think he's not letting on that he understands us completely. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up the profile profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Well, I can't do children because I have one child. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. None of these are that interesting to, like, make the guys know that I want to fuck them, but we'll go with Netflix and grill. It's the closest to sex I can find. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. The lost shaker of salt. The lost shaker of salt. Okay. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. Holy shit, we're just going with that one. Fuck yeah. What are your turn-ons? Oh, baby, you don't even want to know. Oh, do you? You want to know? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. Strong dad arms. Hold me. What do you want to be when you grow up? A porn star. In front of your salad. Anyway. Technical writer for manuals and instructions. What the fuck? No. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. Yuri on ice is just getting weirder by the day, isn't it? A good father. The president of space. Fuck yeah, president of space. Fuck yeah. Yep. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sheen Curry's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Do I look like Carcat? Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Yes, old comedies. What's your ideal date? You, me, bed, or in a car? Anything involving sex. Napping together. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. We're not that old. Trying to geoskate and getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Being emotionally vulnerable. Napping together. Because it means we did it and then we passed out afterward. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles, and a pen. Don't smoke, kids. The sick vape will make you sick, okay? Okay. God. A cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. My low self-esteem. Have it a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential end of the world, end of the worlds. We made that happen and I think about it a lot. Post-traumatic stress disorder from that situation. Profile complete! See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of the dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise that I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. You go get 'em, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to make this video where it's just about Dadbook. So I'm going to read all of the dad profiles and then be done with this video. But I will obviously then make another video of dating one of the dads. Because I want to date every single dad, okay? Okay. Action. Alright, so we're going to read all of their profiles. So let's go with Craig. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. Oh, Craig. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. Ooh, in bed? I can help you with that, Craig. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. You're gonna need them with me, baby. Gotta have all the energy you can get. I got a high sex drive. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile. I got nothing. I don't run. I don't know. No. How's that turn you on? What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. Oh, Craig. Always with the healthy decisions. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. I can get behind that. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Alright, Craig. Alright. On to Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon, or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Kai. On a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. Aw, he's baby again. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the day away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Can I play your instrument, baby? I got many techniques. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Really? I didn't think anybody, when I grow up, I want to serve angry customers all day who get angry about a shot of espresso. I don't know. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. I like Matt so much. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Guy. I prefer to, we pick out matching mugs for the house, but a cat? Okay. That's commitment. You gotta, have that child. Hold them down. What you never leave home without? My headphones. Both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Holy shit, so he, shoves them in and puts them over? I can get behind that. Block out the world. I spent a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into a song title come from, and where did they go? Did we all just agree that it was a bad idea? Oh, Matt. On to Brian, the perfectionist. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. I'm gonna reel you in, baby. On a Friday night, you are more likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you on a deserted island, what would it be? A fishing pole. I want your pole, Brian. I want your pole. Where are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. I can learn, Brian. Teach me your ways. You can tenderize my galoots, or whatever you would call them if you're growing. I'm a horrible father. Just spank me, okay? That's what I'm getting at. Just fucking spank me. What'd you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. I love that he's got the simplest answer so far. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Oh shit, Car Cat. I found your man. What's your ideal date? Deck building. That's too much labor. What you never leave home without. My portable fishing pole. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. My daughter's better than your daughter, Brian. Robert! We fucked. Just a reminder, we fucked. When the internet gains sentence and a decision to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Aw, he's a conspiracy theorist, but he's not wrong. On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Gaikamago? I trusted Gaikamago. What? If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Gun! Okay. Where are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. Yeah, he likes the gag. It's fine. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grafter. Grifter. Grafter. Where the fuck you wanted to be? What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. Robert, I think you're lying on this a lot. You won't be so tough. Will you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Kinky. I spent a lot of time thinking about you never really could look into a rabid animal's eyes. Or you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? No, but I've looked into Cal's eyes. It's about the same. So we're fine. Damien! How do you do? I have finally decided to join the information superhighway. I am not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls in a graveyard and spending time with my son. If you ever would like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion. The latest in Victorian fashion? It's still running? Okay. The inability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you are more likely to listen to true crime podcast while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Ooh, I have a collection of dead things under my bed. We're gonna get along. Mine stay in jars though. I have wet specimens. I don't taxidermy them. It's just my thing. If you could take one thing to a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. So he just knows he's gonna die. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. Can I rest my head in your bosom? I'll say it correctly. What'd you want to be when you grew up? A bat. He was a very imaginative child. What's your favorite movie genre? For an art house horror. What is your ideal date? It's night. We have an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums into the beat of our hearts. I know what he did there. I'm old. Actually, I'm not. I'm like 16, but I know what he did there. Will you never leave home without? An upside down cross. Which technically is not satanic, so he's not of the devil, so it's okay. It's okay. It just is a justification of, I'm not Jesus. It's basically what the upside down cross means. Don't freak out, everybody. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality solitance. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. That's what he thinks about. Hugo. Middle school teacher, high school teacher. Writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature, a various esteemed publicist. If you were on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know. And I'm sorry. Holy shit, it's me. Am I your son? On a Friday night, you're more likely to brew some kind of strong tea and paint my miniatures. Oh shit, he has fucking miniatures. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A Remembrance of Things Past by Moral Prudus. What are your turn-ons? muscles. Buddy, I got you right there. The gun show. I mean, my daddy on this game. I'm working on it, guys. Really working on it. It'll happen. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries and art history. Who's your ideal date? Each of us reading different books on opposite sides of the couch in a comfortable silence. So, next time I go to Starbucks, I'm gonna bring a book, and I'm gonna sit, like, down right next to somebody who's also reading a book, and I can finally say I had a date. According to Hugo, that's a date. Will you never leave home without? My glasses, actually. I forget them at home a lot. I spent a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Deep. Joseph! Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and 4 amazing kids because I fuck a lot and we don't believe in contraception. If I'm not in church, you can catch me on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Savage. On a Friday night, you're more likely to lead the community at a fun mixer, 'cause he's a fucking swinger. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6-string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. Oh, she made him put that there. What'd you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. Dude, feel-good movies means porn, right? Because that makes me feel good. If so, I'm down. What's your ideal date? Lovely night in the town with my wife. And yet, she's never with you. She's having a lovely night on the town with other people. She tried to sleep with me, okay? She wanted me. I don't blame her, but she wanted me. Will you never leave home without? The good book. You know, the good book is full of a lot of violence and sex, so I can get behind it. I have nothing against the Bible. It's raunchy. It's great. I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. So, like, are you not available, Joseph? Okay, so I wanted to put this out there again, since I know the video last time was like 3 hours long, and you probably didn't go to the end because you don't love me. But, since this is a little bit shorter, remember that if you comment first, and you are the first person to comment, I will give you a shout out, because this is YouTube, and you're supposed to comment first. So, if you're worried that you won't get a shout out because you won't know to comment first, because you wouldn't have known that I uploaded, hit the bell notification down below, and it'll tell you instantly whenever I upload so that you can rush to it, and you can be the champion, commenting first, and I will give you a shout out because you deserve it. Also, do subscribe, because that also helps for you to see these things in your feed, so that you could be first. And also, please do give me some dad puns, jokes. I love them. I didn't have a daddy, and I'm loving the fact that I finally get to hear them, because bro never gave me any. So thank you all very much for watching. Please do give a thumbs up if you liked this video and the fact that it's a little bit shorter. And I will see you in the next video as I figure out which daddy to date first. Thank you for watching.